Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be working on our math boxes this morning, and you should turn to page 258 to follow along. Number 1. 4 friends equally share these books. Shade the number of books in one equal share. Well, I could divide these in a few different ways, but I think one that would be equal shares would be probably like that. Now I have one friend up here, one friend here, one friend here, one friend here. So I've got 4 friends. Now shade the number of books in one equal share. You can pick whichever one you want. I'm going to shade these in. And now the question asks, what fraction of books is shaded? Well, there's a couple different answers for that. Go ahead and write your answer in the box right here. Here's our next problem. Looks like we're playing basketball. Estimate the perimeter of a basketball court and then find the exact perimeter. Estimate. That means I'm going to use round numbers. Well, look, 50 is already round, so I'm going to put a 50 in my equation. And I know if this side is 50, then this side is also going to be 50. So I'll put a 50 in my equation. Now this is not a round number, but it does round to 90, so I can put 90, and then I would know that 90 would be down here also, so I would put 90, and now I need to find the total of all of that. Go ahead and find that total and write it right here. Now, the actual perimeter is still going to be 50 plus 50, but I'm not adding on 90 this time. I'm adding on 94 plus 94. And that's going to give me my total perimeter. And if we did our job right with our estimating up here, then when we get to the perimeter step, these numbers should be pretty close to each other. Next problem. It says, enter greater than, less than, or equal to make each number sentence true. Use the fraction number line poster to help. If you need to look at the fraction number line, you can look over under the television in the classroom. Our fraction number line poster is right up there. Okay, let's do a few together. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do this one, and then this one, and you can do the rest. I'll start with this one right here. 3/4 and 1/2. Well, I know they're not equal because to be equal they would have to be 4/4. So that would mean 3/4 has to be smaller. So I put in this symbol. Now I'll do this one over here. 1/4 and 1. Well, if 3/4 is less than 1, then 1/4 would be less than 1 also. Now I'll try this one. 5/4. Whoa. Well, if another way of saying 1 is 4/4, that would make this one the smaller one this time, because 5/4 would be greater. Go ahead and solve the next 3 problems, and then move on. Okay, the next one says fill in the circle next to each name for 100. Now this was confusing last time when they say each name for 100. That just means which of these equations is going to equal, not 100, 200. So let's see if this one equals 200. That's my question there. Better erase that off so we can move on to actually doing the solving. Okay, so for my first one, A, I have 4 groups of 10 plus 160. Well, another way of saying 4 groups of 10 is to say 40. So if I have 40 and I want to add 160 to it, well, 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus 6 is 10, and 100 plus 100 is 200. Yep, so I fill in this bubble. Now go ahead and solve B, C, and D on your own. Remember, only fill in the bubble if it's equal to 200. All right, let's try this one where we're going to be finding the rules for solving the filling in the rule and the missing numbers. I'll do a few with you. So what we have to do is we have to think what's going to change a 4 into a 16. Well, that could be a few things. That could be adding 12. Or it could be multiplying 4 times 4 to get 16. Let's find another one. Well, we can't solve with this yet, or this yet, or this yet, but we could do this one. Let's see. To turn a 10 into a 40, we could add 30, or we could do that multiply by 4. I think we found the rule. Multiply by 4. So that gets written in here. And then you can go ahead and figure out what multiplied by 4 will give you 8. 6 times 4 will be what? 8 times 4 will be what? And then notice at the bottom, you get to do one of your own. Fun. Okay. Last problem of the day says record a fraction to make the number sentence true. And they give us a 1/3 equals some number. Draw a picture to show that your number sentence is true. Okay, well, 1/3, that would be if I have a group of 3 muffins and one of them is strawberry, that would be 1/3. But I need to make a fraction that's equal to that. What if I cut the muffins in half? Now I wouldn't have 1/3, I would have 2 of the how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 2 of the 6 pieces. That would be a fraction I could write. Here's another way. What if I cut the muffins into 4 pieces? Now I would have, what would that be? Certainly wouldn't have 6 equal pieces anymore. That would be something much different. So this would be 4 equal pieces and 4 more. That would make it 8 and 12. So now I have 12 total pieces and 4 of them are the ones I'm talking about. So there's 2 options, but your picture might be a little bit different. You can use a number line to express this 1/3 place. You can use a circle to express 1/3 and then chop it into smaller pieces. Either way, come up with a fraction that's going to equal 1/3. Once you're done with your work, please bring it up to me. I'd like to check it. Thanks.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.